Great. Thank you so much.
About.
Thank you so much, John, for the time. I'm here with Urban Faith. We reach African American churches all across the country and around the world. And I grew up a theater kid, so I'm loving
Yeah.
Wicked and excited for this adaptation.
Cool. Thank you.
So, first question is Wicked, you have so many themes of power here. There's the power of friendship and love, and but then also power of deception and force. And can you talk a little bit about why you decided to really highlight those power dynamics internally and externally in this?
Yeah, I love that you brought up power because we talked about power a lot and what you do when you have power. And I think what's interesting about this generation is every kid has a power now because they have a
Yeah.
phone with a camera and they can put it on the internet and everyone can hear what they're saying. And with that power comes giant responsibility that comes big consequences for what you use this power for. And similarly, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo have this amazing spiritual power within them of their voice that can transcend and convince people of things and do. So I love that these characters, even though that they are not Elphaba and Glinda, they're playing Elphaba and Glinda, but they carry that power within them. These young dreamers who have this power within them and they don't know how to wield it yet. So we try in this story to sort of unwind what it feels like to want to prove yourself to somebody, what it
Yeah.
feels like to dream about something that seems so far away, and yet you know they're headed there eventually. And it's going to be what do they become when they get there? So that was a very beautiful thing to paint with these two very strong women who were also in their own lives also transitioning and changing into new people as we're all growing up. I had just had kids. I have my fifth kid now, but my family is growing, so I have a new perspective on this world, and both of them are changing in their careers and their lives. So it all sort of mixed in the same soup, but it all came down to what do you do with the power that you have.
Thank you so much. And congratulations on the new baby as well. I got
Thank
a
you very much.
baby turning 4 tomorrow, so I
Oh, you
get it.
do? Oh, nice.
I
You're
do,
one?
yes. Yeah, yeah, I've got three
Oh,
daughters.
oh, great. Yes. The
Yeah,
teenage
yeah.
years are going to be interesting for you.
Second question for you is you really highlighted diversity in this
Yes.
film, and I mean the casting, the production. Can you talk about why that's important, especially at a time like this when so many people are staying away from diversity? You embraced it in this movie.
I mean, for me, it was like we wanted the best people, and these were the best people. I wasn't a, hey, we got to keep this diverse and do this. It was like Cynthia, when she speaks these words, she brings a power to it
Mm,
that is like a backdoor plug into everybody's soul. Like she's saying things that make these words we've heard a million times into something totally new. Her
mm,
wounds were so open for us and it plugged into all of us. Alice Brooks, who was our DP, like I've worked with her for all these years. She is made to shoot this movie. So there was to me, I'm like, why would you ever close yourself off to all these amazing voices and unique
mm,
voices in a time when we need new perspectives and new stories to save cinema? Why can't we make a giant spectacle with the intimacy of a beautiful drama and love story with the best of the best actors and crew and all the on all levels that have a take on it that feels urgent and what we would say now, not an old fairy tale from the 1800s, but from now. How does the
yeah.
movement of the dancers doesn't just reflect styles that you have to have taken 20 years of class for, but styles that have become a part of our culture, and we treat it the same as those classic styles. So it becomes part of a timeless fairy tale that will live generations and doesn't separate timeless from what the language that's being made now, that is absolute beautiful motion and poetry. So to me, it was just using the things that we know are going to be timeless and putting it in and not thinking that we're hoity-toity, thinking that that goes over there and these belong in here. It all belongs.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for the time, John, and I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Good to talk.